What is up, Critics? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles I never got the chance to because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. Again, guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you guys want me to customize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Albany Cavalcade, specifically the old one. As you guys may or may not know, there are currently two Cavalcades in GTA 5 with the same exact name, which can be a bit annoying and confusing. So most people just refer to the newer looking one as the normal Cavalcade, and the one we're going to be customizing in today's video as the old Cavalcade. But anyways, both Cavalcades are OG vehicles that have been in the game since day one, and you can find both of them on the Southern San Andreas website, where you can buy the old one for $60,000 or the newer one for $70,000. Or of course you can steal either one of them off the street for free. Now, the Cavalcade name was first introduced in GTA 4, and it was also featured in Chinatown Wars as well. And the one in GTA 5 looks almost identical to the one in GTA 4, which is very cool. Now, in terms of performance, this thing is obviously in the SUVs class, and as to be expected, it is very, very slow. It doesn't even break 100 miles per hour, even with max upgrades. However, it is pretty nice to drive and smooth as well. And the old Cavalcade does offer quite a few visual modifications. For a 2013 vehicle, I think that's really cool. Unlike the regular Cavalcade, which basically has no visual customization. Now, in terms of what the old Cavalcade is based on, it's primarily based on the second generation Cadillac Escalade, the ultimate luxury SUV back in the early 2000s that lots of rappers and celebrities had, with giant 24-inch wheels and all that stuff. And of course, this Escalade was very popular in Need for Speed Underground 2 and Midnight Club 3 games as well. Lots of nostalgia from the early 2000s for sure. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the old Cavalcade.
What were you looking for?
Alright, Cavalcade, the old one.
Now what do you need?
Alright, we got armor, we got brakes, bumpers. Alright, so we do have bumper options for this. We have custom front splitter, basically stock front bumper with a nice front splitter added. And then we have extreme aero front bumper, which completely changes the whole front end look of this thing. I really like the way that looks. Might as well, let's do it.
Your cosmetics are on point.
Chassis, you have the, the subwoofers back here, the sound system, very, very cool. This, of course, is the Benny's before Benny's. This is really cool. Before Benny's came out, this is all we could do back then in terms of like custom speakers and stuff. It was very, very cool. And of course, the color of that matches the outside color of your Cavalcade, which is kind of cool. So, might as well, for fun, let's install it. Engine, exhaust. Oh, look at that! So it's basically a bumper upgrade, is what it is, with exhaust tip placement changed. Very, very cool with quad exhaust. I like that. Let's do that. Grill, you got mesh grill, gives it a more like updated appearance, and it also matches our new front bumper there. Then you got the chrome grille, very nice as well. These two options are great. I'm leaning a little bit more towards the mesh. It looks a little bit more modern, and it also matches the bottom vents of the new bumper, so might as well.
Almost as good as you.
Keep on going here. Headlights, throw some xenons on there, why not? Alright, license plate. See what we got here. I do have a plate for this, if I can find it. There it is, my caddy plate. And we'll give it a black background. There we go. Oh yeah. Respray. So in terms of the color for this, I wanted to do something kind of different and custom looking. Most people go white, black, or like a candy red. I wanted to go something a little different. So for those of you who don't know, Cadillac actually made like a really unique looking blue color for this thing. It was called Riptide Blue. I'm sure those of you who watch Foovie's Garage, you've probably seen him make that crazy video with this slow-mo of Riptide Blue and all that stuff. But that's the name of the color, and I think it'll look pretty good on this. So we're gonna do that, and the closest I can get to that using GTA colors without going into, you know, crew colors and modded and all that stuff. Using these colors here, the best we can do a dark blue, And then we go to pearlescent, and the closest we can get is like a gasoline green pearlescent, and you can see it kind of gives it that effect, and I think it looks pretty cool. And then we're gonna go to secondary. We're gonna make that match to dark blue. And the secondary color on this is pretty funny. It's the entire roof, and then it's the hood for some reason. So hood and roof, that's very strange. I don't really like the separation, but we're definitely gonna make it match so that it looks a bit better without the secondary in a different color.
Don't she look pretty?
Continuing a Crimblum the hood, nice and proud there, really big. Side steps, oh yeah. Oh, and it also gives you the roof rack. Look at that, very cool. Very, very nice, definitely. All right, suspension. I don't think we should lower this. I think it looks fine in its stock ride height. Maybe just a little bit. I don't want to lower it too much. I think street suspension is good. It looks a little strange when you lower it too much. Transmission, turbo, wheels. I think this is a nice big change for it. I do like the stock wheels on this one. I think they're actually pretty nice. Kind of similar to like the platinum wheels that these second generation Escalades came with. Kind of similar to that. It looks very cool. But I want to do something a little bit different. I want to modernize it just a bit. And we're going to go to the SUV category. Then we're going to go to the, here we go, the Sunrise. I think these look really good on this thing. And especially these wheels, they have like a nice chrome trim. And if we paint them in black here, you can see that it still has like kind of chrome trim in like the center of the spokes as well. And the edge, I think it looks really, really cool. And it gives it a nice modern touch, so we're going to do that in black. I think it looks really good. Windows, black them out. Yeah, definitely got to do that. Very, very nice. Look at that. That looks very, very cool. Alright, there she is, all done. Lots of great customization on this thing. I actually really like how much customization this has for an OG car. Let's go and exit to ground, see how it drives. Now, obviously this thing, very, very slow. It's a cruiser. Even maxed out with full upgrades, it doesn't even break 100 miles an hour, so it's not a fast vehicle at all. Let's take out into the sun here a little bit. You can see this color. Oh yeah. Very, very nice. The Riptide Blue is pretty sick. Pretty similar, it's not too bad considering what we're using. Let's give it a couple of revs here. Pretty good exhaust note. Kind of standard, I mean, it's not anything too crazy. And it's got the idle of a diesel for some reason. You can kind of hear it there, kind of strange, but alright, let's floor it. This thing is all-wheel drive, of course. And it gets moving pretty decently for a big heavy SUV that's very underpowered in this game. Not bad. It's going, it's going. Look at that. Not bad. We're top speed right now. Not very fast. Let's hard on the brakes. A lot of understeer into the corner. That's pure understeer. Hard on the brakes again. Not too bad. You have to get on the throttle a little later. I think that helps a bit. I guess that's because of the all-wheel drive. Here, let it roll through. Accelerate out of the corner. Not too bad. It drives nice. I like it. Suspension is pretty good as well. Soaks up the bumps pretty nicely, as you can see. Not too bouncy. Very nice. First person. Substandard regular SUV interior. They copy and paste on almost all of them. But, I mean, this SUV does kind of sort of match this era, like early 2000s, so it kind of works. Unlike the Landstalker XL, the modern Lincoln Navigator, and they gave it the interior of this, it doesn't really make too much sense, but on this one it kind of sort of does. Alright, let's open all the doors and stuff. This color looks really cool. I like the way this came out. Alright, doors. Let's do all. There we go. Alright. Got the awful 2013 engine model texture there, to be expected. The sound system back here, it looks so cool though with the subwoofers and all that. But you can't really walk under this, unfortunately. See this here, the trunk. close it. Let's open it all the way back up again. Yeah, it's as far as it goes up. Interesting. It doesn't go up more. Your character really can't walk under it. That's a bit unfortunate. It kind of just closes it. That's fine, though. This is very, very cool. And the color, how it transfers over, I think that's pretty awesome. The fit and finish isn't that great. You can see it looks like it's just put over the existing interior. Not really too great. But from the outside, it looks pretty cool. I really like it, especially with the tints. The really dark limo tints is kind of like hidden in there, which I really like. I'm very happy with this. For the guy that suggested this, thank you. I actually really enjoyed customizing this one. I think it's very, very fun. Well, anyways, guys, remember to let me know down below in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you guys want me to customize next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.